Welcome to What's on Tap and What's Coming. I am your Friday host, Greg Washington, here with the Badger Beer Report. And I'm just jumping on real quick to um, tell y'all what's going on in the Wisconsin beer scene here. Welcome to fall, 9/5/25. We will get started here. Let's see. We're going to start down. Let's start down in Stoughton. At Viking Brew Pub, y'all. A couple days ago, they posted that they have the Midnight Sun's back on tap. I'm sorry, Moonbeam is back on tap. The base grains of Moonbeam are Midnight Sun, and use a ton of Strata, citrusy, melony, and fruity pale ale. Old school sounds like easy drinker. And this is going to be something different that you see here at the Viking Brew Pub this time of year, given we know what everybody else has been trying to drink, and we'll get to that here in a second. We're going to move over to Milton. Good Works Brewing has a new charity beer. Good Works Brewing, one of their staples, I believe, is the charity beers and giving back. They got a Milk Money, a sweet stout, y'all. 6.1. This isn't just a beer, it's a high education in a glass. Smooth, slightly sweet, chocolatey. Each pint puts real dollars towards scholarships for local students. Good news, good news. So go ahead and keep sipping. The next Einstein is counting on you. This beer was made in partnership with Dan Martin and Chillmania. A portion of the proceeds go back to support Chillmania's ongoing efforts in supporting local youth through scholarships. So you gotta love that. Stop in the Good Works for a sweet stout ending the summer here. Youngblood. Let's head over to Youngblood, y'all. They are just joining in wishing Steiny's Tavern and Grill a happy 40 years. They canned up especially Steiny's Lime Lager to celebrate the block party happening in Milwaukee today through Sunday. Stop by, raise a glass, and enjoy the festivities. So that'll be some Youngblood in Milwaukee. Madison-based brewery, as y'all know. Flick's Brew House here in Madison, y'all. They just put on a summer shandy. They're not giving up on summer there. Also, you can get $5 tickets to Draws. If y'all want to see Draws on the big screen. But there is an in-house lemon summer shandy. We know, the other one here that makes their summer shandy. So this will be interesting to try out. I might slide over there soon for that. Sure. Let's see. Capital Brewery. Oh, the Beer Garden, y'all. Their number one selling IPA in the Beer Garden is back on tap. And I think that's good because the Beer Garden scene or summer is ending soon here. So only a couple more Fridays and Saturdays out there at Capital Brewery. And if you're a fan of their IPA, Mighty Eagle, you'll be able to find that. Oh, let's head over to Delafield, getting close to Milwaukee here, and Voodoo Brewing. Voodoo Brewing is the brewer that has the franchise brewer that brews in Ohio, and then they ship to Delafield here. But what is interesting for this one is a microphone. I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with them. Did a collab with them, so they are pouring this collab fresh. It says here, right now in Delafield, and cracking cans too, where you can take some home. It looks like. So go see what all the noise is about. Vibe check. 1, 2. Venture. The Bruv. Y'all familiar with Venture Brew Co. and their Berliner Weiss line called the Bruv. This one has passion fruit. What are we putting in this one? Passion fruit, orange, and guava. Mm. You can dress it up with an OJ, with some OJ or a shot of tequila, y'all. At the cans are at both tap rooms today. It looks like on tap next week. At Venture Brew Co. Sahala, and leaving the Milwaukee area now. We have a Belgian single, 5.9, light and delicate with notes of lemon, honey, hate, and spice. So that is on top of Sahala, and they also have food trucks, as they always do. Really interesting and good looking food coming out of there, and excellent beers. So Sahala, if you're going to be around this weekend. Double back here a little bit to Waupun and Hoya Hop House, a, a brewery that is very, very plant centric, y'all. If y'all are not familiar, I can't wait to visit there. They're on my short list, be coming out soon. But today is the last day to come on down and enjoy their Under the Canopy Stout. It's one of their. They're proud to say it's one of their first beers that they put out, and it's their most rated beer on tap. So people felt compelled to run over and give it an overall 4.14, which is pretty good. Y'all know. So this is a nice looking nitro stout too. So if y'all are feeling that little chill that's already in the air, and you're not really you drank all your Oktoberfest or you haven't even jumped to that, this will be a fun one to jump in. Definitely a winter beer, and I'm sure you're gonna see it again if y'all don't catch it. It sounds like I can just read through this that they're happy about it and they understand that y'all like it because y'all ran to Untap to talk about it. So they'll be brewing that again, I'm sure. Let's head over to Oshkosh, right? Oshkosh, pretty sure. Fifth Ward Brewing Company. They got two coming out. Oh, look at this, y'all. Pumpkin cheesecake milkshake ale. Wow. Wow. Okay. And it looks the part down there. Look at it. Look at it. It's not, I thought it was going to be a little bit juicier looking, or not juicier, but a little cloudier with the milkshake. But I don't know. Looks the part. It's that time of year again. Pumpkins are abundant, and we use plenty in the pumpkin cheesecake, milkshake, ale, pumpkin puree. That's good to hear. Graham cracker, vanilla, cheesecake. I mean, it has everything. Cocoa nibs. I mean, this sounds really great. 6.0 looks like. And a nice dessert beer they got, they say. Ale Titans and Amber. Nice classic amber, perfect timing for this one. Whoever did this on the brew schedule, classic amber ale. Expecting a light copper pour with sweet malt aroma, mild bitterness, a fruity finish from our house ale strain. Brewed with Wisconsin grown honey malt and pleasant and clean and simple beer. Yeah, a little. I would, a little bit of an alternative to the Oktoberfest that I'm pretty sure Fifth Ward probably has one there too, or maybe they don't. But if they don't, this is a good alternative. If they do, this is a good alternative. So, cheers on that one. Recently opened Vault 202. I think the most recent brewery to open in Wisconsin. Maybe I'm wrong. Can't remember another one. Up in Appleton on College Ave. It's the first gravity cast tapping. It's happening today. That was today too, y'all. Or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. My bad. My bad. Or no, I took this today. It was today. Um, they got a new. So they're kicking off a new series, y'all, with this brand new Vault tool to release. Hans, cool style ale. Look at that. They'll be pouring the cask until it's gone. Also, it's a cask. And then they'll let the tap flow. Oh, so they got a cask, and then they're gonna tease y'all with that, and then, well, not tease, they're gonna deliver that. But then they're gonna have the coastal ale. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So be sure to get in early to get some of that cask. It's their take on a traditional German style Kolsch. German Pilsner malt, touch of malted, touch of malted wheat, provide a base flavor, crackers and slidey nuttiness. Single hop, that brewer's Chris' favorite hops, Lorient, which brings out. All right, and I probably got that wrong, but which brings out subtle but bright notes of melon and blooming wildflowers. Fermented with Kolschis. Look at that. At newly opened Vault 202 with the vault in place too, y'all. Old school took over a bank and made it cooler. So Vault 202 in Appleton. Oh, staying here. Um, I wanted to highlight this one because this is again a different tasting beer, a different I'm sorry, different flavor profile. I haven't tasted it. Different flavor profile for what we're seeing out here, and most of the ones that I'm presenting today to y'all are that because we are fully in Oktoberfest stouts, or I'm sorry, Oktoberfest fest beer, and now creeping into pumpkin season. So you're going to see a lot of those. I'm accenting today, y'all, a lot of the ones that are not in those styles. So this caught my eye. It's a perfect pairing. Get it? Pairing for your Wednesday because it came out on Wednesday. Get it? Pairing because they teamed up with Annaby. Uh-huh. Yeah. I love dumb. Not dumb. I love simple humor. Perfect pairing. This pear fruit beer was created in non-traditional Belgian farmhouse base and fermented with pear juice. Reminiscent of malt forward yet crisp and pear cider. Oh wow. Okay. Wow. That's a nice flavor profile for this year. Shout out to Anna P and Volt. I would love to try that. If y'all try that, please let us know how it tastes. I would assume though it says it's here at Volt. I would assume it's also at Anapy, even though I haven't had confirmation with it. But why would they make a beer and not have it at their place? So, yeah, look for that Anapy and Volt too, y'all. Headed over to Manitowoc, Manitowoc. I'm still working on my Wisconsin um town names, and y'all gonna help me. But over at Petskull, y'all, they're gonna have a chili day here because they got the Chili Dogs playing. That's a band, kind of like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but instead Chili Dogs. And they have um campfire song or caramel coffee brown ale. And it's made with roasted coffee beans from our friends at Barnwood Coffee Company, Two Rivers. So always a fun thing when a brewery collabs with a coffee company to make a coffee beer. I'm pretty sure it's excellent. And it looks like it's warming up guy here or something. Back to Anapy where you can get that wonderful pear beer, sounds like. They're also hitting the pumpkin. So it's pumpkin time for y'all pumpkin people. Somebody throw out the pumpkin signal for Landon. Our boy loves his pumpkin beers, so cheers to that. So yeah, catch that at Anna Pete. Also look for that pear beer. Let's see here. We got Noble Roots, y'all. This is in the Green Bay area. It's in Green Bay, actually, isn't it? Or the Green Bay area. Either way, strict observance, y'all. Returns in draft and cans tomorrow. And it's their Trappist Ale inspired ale. Fruit nose, more fruit and spice. So this is a triple, y'all. So they're not giving away the ABV here on this social media post on Facebook, but it's a triple, So let's just start at 8%. Yeah, and look, after a few pints might leave you a loss of words or a loss of something else. So be careful with those. But they sound excellent, and that will start tomorrow. You'll be able to grab that um at the tap at Noble Roots. Um, wow, we're taking a jump across the state. I thought I had something in between these two, but I didn't. So we're going from far east to far west up to Swinging Bridge, really close to Minneapolis and Minnesota. They're doing their official launch party tomorrow, y'all. Or is it to no, it's tonight. It's tonight. Actually, it's in about an hour. It starts. Um, the official launch party for Swinging Bridge and UW Rivers Falls athletic collaboration. It's called. Oh, they got two here. They have. Let's see here. They have Falcon Red, a smooth and easy drinking red lager. Falcon Red features a subtle malty sweetness balanced by light bitterness. At 5.3, it's perfect beer to raise apparently or post game victory or probably during the game. But let's see what this says about the Falcon Flight Lager. Falcon Flight Light Lager is a crisp, refreshing brew for both light beer drinkers and craft beer enthusiasts. It's a full bodied pale lager. Easy choice for Falcon fans who can enjoy cold beer anytime, especially during the game. So, Swinging Bridge here, y'all. Two beers coming out this evening with UW River Falls. That sounds fun. Staying up in the most western part of our state, we have Trap Rock Brewing, and this is our last what's on tap. We are ending up in near Canada, y'all. Uh, and also we're ending with an Oktoberfest beer. Trap Rock has released their Oktoberfest beer yesterday. It's malty, it's smooth, it's brewed crisp for fall days. It's just like every other Oktoberfest in that manner, for that sure. This one's a seasonal favorite. You don't want to miss it. And it's, you don't want to miss it. Dot. Next paragraph. Grab a pint while it lasts. So, yeah, I think I wanted to use this one off as a jumping off point for another Oktoberfest weekend that we have here. You can call it Septemberfest, of course, because it's the first weekend of September, but it's also Oktoberfest season, where most, if not all, breweries have their Oktoberfest out. And if your brewery does not have their Oktoberfest out, it will be out this week or the week after. It'll be out. It's coming. It's here. It's soon. It's so bug them, bug your bartender. If you're at your brewery and they don't have the Oktoberfest, and make sure that they didn't sell out on it already. So yeah, Trap Rock has their Oktoberfest. It's here. And you can see they're celebrating it. And y'all go out and celebrate Oktoberfest. It's really already we're in big season. The last time I was on tap 2 weeks ago, I told y'all to go grab your Oktoberfest, and I'm still saying it right now. And yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here. This is gonna be quick. What's on tap? But we at least got around the state today, and we also found some things that weren't Oktoberfest. But cheers to Oktoberfest. Cheers to the Fest beers. Cheers to the pumpkin beers that are incoming or that have started to creep out. We just here at Badger Beer Report, y'all. We just dropped a podcast today with Matt Gacios, staff economist from the Brewers Association, talking about what the numbers look like and how the craft beer industry as a whole looks. We also talked about Wisconsin, and how Wisconsin, spoiler alert for those who didn't hear it, is generally faring better in the craft beer industry than the average. How about that? So we're still doing okay here in Wisconsin. So, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be supporting your local brewery when possible, because here at the Badger Beer Report, we preach that when you can or when you want to drink local, and drink local often when you can, because those are mom and pop shops. And they are much like the people that they serve, which are normal, average, everyday people trying to make a living. On that note, have a great fall weekend and go Packers. Am I allowed to say that?